One thing I see a lot of people struggle with is approaching sales in a way that doesn't feel bad. So just yesterday I had the situation with a client of mine, but I have this discussion quite often where people know that they should engage in more sales conversations, in more outreach, in more talking to people who might want to buy their offer. And it really feels strange to them. It feels like something they don't want to do, where they are reluctant to actually engage in it. And the reason often is that they themselves experienced pushy sales tactics in the past and don't want to be in the same category as the people that do these pushy sales tactics. So, for example, if you're on LinkedIn, then you're pretty used to people sending you messages like, hey, I have seen your website, I have seen your post, I have seen your profile, and this looks amazing, all very vague. And I think we should get in touch and just connect. And then after that, they get like a message with like, hey, we are doing this and that. Do you want to buy from us? So it's like very pushy, very I first, very I want to tell you what I'm offering and I hope that you will buy it. And most people won't, but some will. And so this is a numbers game and it's okay for me. But on the other end are people as well. People that are annoyed by the kind of messages they get that seem unauthentic, unpersonal, and so on. And to be clear, this kind of messaging and this kind of outreach, which is just like trying a lot and some of it sticks, works. It just doesn't feel good if you receive it on the other end. And that's why many people say, hey, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be pushy. I don't want to go to people and make them feel uncomfortable. And so they struggle with sales. I also know a lot of people that worked in corporate jobs where they had disdain and a negative association with the people in the sales department. I know a lot of people in engineering who thinks that their product should speak for themselves and shouldn't rely on what sales is actually promoting. And there's a negative emotional attitude towards sale. But in the end, sale is what makes your business thrive. If you don't sell anything, your business can't survive, so it is vital to the business. And in this field lives a lot of emotional barrier that if you want to engage in sales, you need to get through. And this is where many people struggle, which is also the discussion I had yesterday with a client of mine. They said they don't feel comfortable with it. And this is, I think, exactly the thing. People don't feel comfortable. And if you don't feel comfortable with it, you can try to push yourself through it. But that's very hard and long-term not that sustainable. A different approach is to try to reframe the whole thing. I, for example, struggled with this myself. So I know the feeling very well where I tried to procrastinate by doing other things that also felt meaningful, like building the website for the third time and iterating on your messaging and building backend automations and whatever, which is not sales, but still feels like it's valuable for the business. And so it justifies spending time with it. And I had a coaching, which was actually pretty good on exactly that topic. And what the coach said is, imagine you're on a river. And in this river, there are a lot of crocodiles. And you have a boat, a crocodile-safe boat, which you can cross the river and where you can take other peoples along the way. And you see a guy standing at the river who may or may not want to cross the river, but can't because of the crocodiles. And you could now say, hey, do you want to cross this river? If yes, I have a boat that can help you get there. Do you want to? And if you do that, then you're a nice person. And if you don't do it, you're not a nice person. Then you're the dick in this scenario. And this kind of flips the whole thing around, because most of us think that our solution, that our offers are amazing, that they actually help people in a certain situation to make meaningful progress, like crossing the river. And if we reach out to them and offer our help in a non-pushy way, like you're not saying, hey, get on my boat now. You're saying, hey, do you want to cross the river? I have a boat and I can help you with that, which is different. So if you think that you have a solution that is valuable and you have an offer that actually helps people, then finding people and asking them nicely, do you want my help? And being fine with them saying no, and not being, when they say, no, I don't want to cross this river, but you have to get on my boat now because I want to sell boat tickets. If you are nice about it, then the whole thing flips, and then it's not pushy, and then it's not negative. And I think that's the way how you can find a positive emotional association with sales, which in my view is the fundamental basis that you need to actually like sales, to actually talk to people about the outcome they want to achieve, the other side of the river, and make sales and sales talks fun and interesting and meaningful for both sides without feeling bad about it. And that often resolves the issue of, I don't want to feel pushy, so I don't want to do sales. And because I don't do sales, my business is stagnating.